What's up, guys? This is season 1, episode 5 of Temptation Island. Katie's getting loose. Morgan and Evan are really heating up. And John is considering temptation. All that and more next.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Temptation Island After Show. If you are new to the show, welcome. And if you're back after next week, welcome back. My name is Tyler McKinney, but I couldn't do it without my lovely panel. What's up, guys?
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Jay Lamar here.
Hey, guys. It's AJ.
Hey everyone, it's Missy Bernier.
And we are so happy to have you guys here with us tonight. This episode was steamy.
It got interesting.
Slutty.
Slutty.
Slutty, yeah.
Not slutty, I
Slutty
say
Island.
hot, steamy.
It was hot.
It got the temperature turned up.
Yes. The
basically.
temperature was definitely on hell.
Turned up.
That's pretty hot.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hell, but in a good way.
in a
Good way.
great way.
A
Yeah.
great hell.
It's only getting better. This episode opened up with the bonfire with the ladies.
Yes.
And Casey was first. She sees Evan kissing Morgan. We knew that this was coming.
We know.
We knew.
Casey.
Crying Casey.
Yeah.
Casey eyes. She been crying for days.
Years.
Yeah.
Like years.
Years.
Her eyes red, bags. It's just terrible.
But can you blame her though? She saw her man kissing another woman, so
You can't.
I mean,
No,
but
I
what
don't
did you
blame-
come to Temptation Island for? Let's be real.
yeah.
Like, you knew you were going to see something.
yeah.
That ain't
Yeah.
the worst thing that she about to see, though.
Oh, it's not. It's going to get worse.
It's gonna get
Sis
worse.
better get ready.
For
Somebody buy her
real.
some Kleenex, please.
Yes.
Eye drops.
Something.
Everything.
She going through it.
She is. She did mention that this whole experience is really taking it out of her. And it's one thing to come on the show thinking, okay, we could do this. But then when you physically see the act, I think that's
Yeah.
what gets to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicole sees Carl singing to Brittany in the kitchen.
it was uncomfortable.
It was flat.
A little.
Off
But-
key.
So many things.
Nicole is so, I think she's just so detached that she's cold hearted. So she's like,
She
it doesn't
is.
bother me. But if my man is usually singing to me and I see him singing to another girl, like I said, that's going to bother me. But she said that it didn't bother her. I
Yeah.
don't know if she's faking or if she's faking
She seems
unbothered.
really. She does seem really cold. Mm-hmm. So I feel like she has a mask on right now. Probably when the cameras are off, she probably in there.
Crying.
Like Casey.
Her and Casey in the corner together.
Yeah, I would not doubt it. And I was going to ask, I mean, is it good that she doesn't feel anything? I feel that kind of just
No.
says that you don't have any.
Because that was the issue in their relationship. She wasn't opening up to him. She wasn't able to relate to him. He wanted someone that he can be more comfortable with. So that was the issue, and it's showing. We can clearly see that she's kind of cold-hearted.
I always say typically, like when somebody doesn't show any emotion or has emotional detachment towards you, they're typically just not interested in you.
Yeah.
So maybe she's lost interest a long time ago. Or it could be something from her childhood to where she's just not an emotional person. But I think, to me, when you see somebody that you love and care for in an intimate way doing something like that, you're going to show some sort of emotion if you're emotionally attached to them. She's emotionally detached from him and probably everybody else around her.
But I feel like for this show, it could be a positive, just being detached from seeing the bonfire scenes and not having that emotion like everyone else, because then
Yeah.
she can go back and be like, okay, I saw this, now what do I want to do moving
Right.
forward? So it's a positive
But
and
I
a
mean,
negative.
if it was an issue, I think in the beginning of their relationship or throughout their relationship, which kind of led them to Temptation Island, then he would want to know, looking back on the episodes, that she was a tad bit emotional or had some feeling towards what he was doing to her, because he may be doing this
To get a reaction.
to get a reaction out of her, or
Maybe
to get
she's
back
just
at
a
her.
private person.
That
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
That too. She should have stayed home.
This was not the show
not a show.
for you.
No.
Katie saw John licking peanut butter off of some boobs.
Girl, that was a lot.
The whole scene was a lot.
His tongue was too close to her body parts. That was too
That was
close.
that was the whole reason.
I know, but I don't want to see that.
Was it
can't.
weird, or did the peanut butter? He didn't lick the peanut butter up here.
He licked the
Like,
peanut butter
down
down
here.
here.
Down.
When she got up, it was still a whole strip.
Yeah.
Right? Right under her neck. I'm like, but he forgot that.
He was trying to get down. He wants to get down with a,
Talk about he would have did that at a bachelor
goodies.
party. At a bachelor party, no.
But that's lit though, okay?
Yeah.
Spicing it up.
Yeah,
But-
he's spicing it up. For sure.
To me, for him, it does seem like it's fun.
Yeah.
Like, he gives me, like, I think you said because he has a dad body.
Dad body.
She's like, he has a dad bod. But I do feel like,
does, though.
he has, like, those, like, very mature vibes. Like, he knows how far he can go.
Definitely.
So.
And John is considering temptation. I feel like he's on the fence. If Katie does something, he's going to do something also.
Yeah.
I don't know how I
I
feel about
disagree
this.
with that. I feel like he's just using that as a void right now. I feel like he would, if he really truly liked somebody, he would have already done it. I think he's just using Katie as an excuse.
Yeah.
I think he's really. I think he's serious that he really doesn't want to do nothing unless Katie does it. Because John seemed like a really nice guy. He seemed like a really sweet, nice guy and respectful. So I really think he's waiting on Katie to do something terrible for him to act. Cause
Yeah.
And he got it in him.
He definitely
He
does.
got it in him.
We've seen a little,
Yeah.
little
A little licky lick, a little taste, a little taste. I wonder what kind of peanut butter that was. Was it Jiffy?
I don't know.
Kroger?
It looked like it was
Organic?
creamy, though.
it was on her body.
It was on the body.
That's what we know.
It was.
Well, it must have been thick because he said he needs some milk after.
Oh, John. Before we move on to Shari, Missy, you have a little message for
I
us?
do have a message, everyone. So, hey guys, before we move on to our next topic, we just want to say thank you for making us the ESPN of TV Talk. For us to continue what we love to do and help us grow, there's things that you need to do. Make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, give us a rating on iTunes, and leave us a comment. Being a part of AfterBuzz TV has meant so much to us and so much to me because I love doing after shows and love talking to my panelists. And so thank you all for the support and keep on listening and subscribing.
Yes. Please subscribe. We want you to come back every single week.
Yes. And shout out to our live chat. Rita going in.
What's she
Miss
saying?
Rita's going in. She said at first she thought that Sherry and Javin were one of the first couples to cheat. And then Evan and Casey was not going to cheat. And now it's been flipped around. So she's like really surprised by that. Which
surprised
I
too.
am too, because I didn't think that Evan would do that given his backstory and what his family, he said his family went through and how his dad got killed and stuff like that. So I didn't think that he would do that. But it's kind of interesting that he the biggest cheater on the show.
Very interesting.
Yes.
And that leads me to my first point. Do we feel like Morgan and Evan are just full of sexual attraction, or do they really like
Majorly
each other?
Lusting all
I
the
think
way.
they like each other though. They've been spending a lot of time talking. Every day he picks her, they sit and they have a lot of conversations together. Like they open up with each other, which led to them getting more sexual. But they've been talking for a while.
I do see it as a more than an intimate attraction. I think that there is like a mental attraction there. I think that they like really enjoy each other's company. Like she gives him something new, something fresh.
Yeah.
We see what he has and we see what he's going for, and it's like two totally different things. You know, homegirl got a shape too.
I disagree though. Like, yeah, like I see your points where you guys are coming from, but also it's just like they don't show us enough of what they're talking about.
Yeah, sure.
Most of it is very surface level. They're not really getting like deep into like feelings and emotions. And when you truly do like someone or even love someone, that's what you talk about. So for me, what I've seen is just like they're just have a physical connection and like a lusting. In which lust is confused with love, so they probably don't know how they feel.
I don't think it's love yet, but I do think there's a strong attraction because I think that if she was lusting after him, she would have went downstairs, act like she was asleep, and then crept back up into that bedroom and did what she really wanted to do.
And speaking of what you said, Shaboogies in the live chat, she just said that Morgan likes him, but she thinks Evan is lusting.
Yeah.
And I would have to say
Definitely
I
lusting.
agree.
Yes.
I agree. I think Morgan really is into him. Evan, I think he's lusting.
Yeah, he
I
can.
don't know.
I think he's lusting a little bit.
I don't think that he's lusting because he always, when they get to a point, he always say, "I can't do this. I shouldn't be doing this."
Yes.
But he
That's
do it. He
true.
do it anyway. Like,
does
he
it
do it like
anyway.
a little bit. Like, you know, I can't kiss you, but that's it. That's all you get. But I think that he's very controlled in a sense. But I think that Morgan I think she provides a greater temptation to him than he provides for her.
Yeah. I can appreciate Evan it's like he is taking steps forward, but like you said, he always says, I can't do this. And I appreciate him for thinking about Casey's feelings, because it could be completely the opposite and he not care about what's happening. So I think that shows a lot too, that he is still trying to be respectful.
Yeah.
I think he faking for the cameras.
You think so?
Yes. He doesn't want it to look like that on TV. But it's like, no, don't do it, but come do it. Don't do it, but come do it.
Yeah.
I think so, because, I mean, I could just read past this little nice guy. No, I'm reading past him. As you know, you're not fooling me.
You're not
fooling me.
I'm with you all the
Yeah,
way. Because
see?
let me tell you something. I think that if they had like 2 hours of like no camera time,
Oh, it'll
Yeah.
be down.
oh, he would be
on and popping.
On and popping, easy. Done.
That
Yeah.
is true.
Easy.
I know.
Yeah.
And we consider the fact that they don't have anything else to do. There's no TV. They are drinking all day.
Yeah, what else can you do?
Yeah. They want to.
But that's lit though. I'm happy.
If I see a casting
MTV.
opportunity, I'm going to tag you in it.
Right. Okay, so Shari and Javin. Shari seems like she's opening up a little bit more, tiny bit here and there. Javin, he's already started opening up. He was on a date with Hannah. He likes her personality. I feel like Hannah is the complete opposite of Shari. She's fun. She's lighthearted. Shari seems like her energy is a little heavy. So I feel like Javin's really enjoying himself right now.
Javin's definitely, I think he's opening up more, definitely. Now we seen he was a little more touchy-feely, because before he was scared to even touch the girls.
Yeah.
So now he's rubbing on suntan lotion and
You say touchy-feely.
Getting a little handsy.
That was a little bit more like touch. Like, it was real like, ooh.
well, you know,
Like, that was just a touch. That wasn't no feel.
for Javin, that was a
He still
lie.
looked like he was scared looking
He
around.
was.
Did anybody
He
watch?
Was she
was.
gonna pop up?
He was. No, that's true. It was better than what he was. For him, that was a lie. Because I'm like, he was even scared to even look at him. I'm like,
Yeah, but they've been
Javin.
together, what, 8 years or something like that? They said?
16, I
16.
Ooh, that's a long time.
I know.
But we, you know.
I think Javin is interested in having something new and exciting, but is scared to even
Try it.
show
They need to let
Yeah.
the puppy love go. It's puppy love.
You know what I think that it is with them, and I kind of see it in him. I think that he knows that, you know, Shari's the one, but I think that he would much rather, like, take a break, like, try something else, have fun, and then come back to her, like, in a
Yes.
couple years.
I agree.
Like, I think he knows that she's the one. But, like, he does seem like he, like, ultra faithful.
I disagree. I think they have a super toxic relationship. No way, and they're not getting back together. They break up. He needs to get someone new. That's it. Cause Shari, she out there. Let's just say that.
Maybe he's just
Period. She out there.
maybe he's just afraid to hurt her feelings, because if
He afraid of her.
he
Yes.
like her
Yeah.
as a physical, like
Yes,
just a person.
Yeah,
It's
like
obvious.
he's afraid of her.
Yeah.
I think
But
they're just
what she gonna
codependent
do?
on each other.
She done bust someone else on some cars, flattened some tires. She done did some stuff. Since they was 16, imagine you at 16, the stuff that you did at 16. Well, I don't know. The stuff,
How
the
crazy.
stuff I did at 16. You know, you dating, you think that person is the only one,
Yeah.
and y'all be together that long, that means y'all been through, like, some stuff together.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
For
sorry.
sure.
She can. Her eyes. She didn't have to say anything. The way she look in her eyes, she just like she would just cut somebody. I say that every time. I'd be scared if I was her man.
Yeah.
She
Piss her
probably
off.
have.
Piss Shari off. What? Never. I would never even want to piss her off. She would just.
That's why it's toxic.
Yeah.
It is. But at the end of the day, if someone doesn't want to be with you, what is
Right.
the point in exerting all that energy?
Right.
Okay.
They need to let it go.
Well, I
have
think
to.
it becomes a point of I'm just used to it.
Yeah.
I'm used to the way you treat me, whether it's bad or good. I'm used to the things that we do, whether I like them or not. And I think that they're both, since they've been together since 16, they're just accustomed to one another. And sometimes those are the most miserable relationships, because you're like, dang, I don't want to get used to somebody else. I just wish that this person would kind of change. And because they won't, you know, I need to find somebody else. But it takes time to get out of that particular situation.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
So it may not even take Temptation Island for them to separate.
yeah.
It may take them getting back home in that one-bedroom apartment. And figuring it out.
Back to what they're used to. Okay, John and Katie. Katie has already been getting on my nerves a little bit as the season has gone on, just because of how she talks about John behind his back. She's still kind of doing it, but now she's getting more physical, a little bit more touchy. She's sitting on laps now. She was sitting on Johnny's lap, but she's also into Win, which is the black man that
She's
But
not.
she don't like
She
Win.
don't like him.
I feel like she is into him and she's fighting it.
You think she is?
I think she is.
I
I
think she
don't
the
think
Win.
she's into Win.
She talks
And we
about
done found Win, y'all. He in Glendale. That means he is down the street.
he's not too far.
Win, we gonna have to contact you.
If anybody know what Win at, let us know in the comments or email us.
Let us know.
We want to know what Win at.
That
Have
would-
Win come up in here.
Yeah, I love Win to come.
I can see him with one of y'all.
How old is he again?
I think 32.
Okay.
Win. Shoot your shot, boo. Shoot your shot.
This is your time.
My Instagram is Crimson Curl. Go on.
As you were saying.
As you were saying.
I think she likes Win because she's talked about how good of a conversation they've had, but he is a black man, and they keep bringing this up about how she doesn't date black men. So I don't know if she's like kind of keeping her distance because of that. But it seems like they have good conversation. I don't know.
But she also has a checklist because every time she goes on a date, she always says she goes to her checklist. Oh, he's muscular. Oh, he's gonna be a great dad. Oh, we're gonna have great kids. Like she goes with this like invisible checklist, and like she does it to everyone, even Johnny.
Yeah, she thinks Johnny's gonna be a great dad.
That's a sign of a bad dater.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm a dating coach in real life. So that's a sign of a bad dater. Anybody that physically goes through a checklist. Because look, I always tell people, you give me 10 requests, I can probably only meet in reality 4 or 5 of those requests. Ain't nobody ever gonna be the perfect 10.
Yeah,
He
no.
can be a perfect dad and then have a dad body. Does that make him any less of the dad that you always wanted for your children? No.
Yeah.
But yeah, she need to cut that out. I would love for producers to come in and like pick their dates one week. You know what I'm saying? Like to shake it up a little bit. Maybe almost have like a blind date situation
date. Oh,
to where she
nice.
show up, and because she's expressed the fact that she isn't into beautiful brown men, that have her on a date with a beautiful brown man and see how it goes.
Like Justin. Ooh.
Yeah.
Justin.
No, not Justin the Playboy.
Okay, but she could just try.
Try it.
I don't want her to go
Try it
like I don't want her to go to like the bad brown, bro.
Let's get the good ones in there.
Get the wrong brown. The ones that almost turned us away.
Well, in the live chat, Jess Sheldon said that she just wants a taste of chocolate, and I think we all agree.
Yeah.
She
I
just
think we
wanna
all agree.
taste.
Oh my-
A sample.
Everybody,
More than
everybody
a
need a Kit Kat bar in
taste.
their
She
life.
want
Everybody.
She want a snack, a meal.
Them men on their meals.
Yep.
Bad
bunch
meals.
of
Some
meals.
on bad meals,
Yeah.
but they meals.
Full in
Cheaper
calories.
meals.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
Oh gosh.
Back to Win.
I know.
Win, Glendale.
Win.
Win in Glendale.
Okay, so Win is disappointed because he doesn't get chosen for the date, and
He was mad.
He was bothered. He pulled a Shari.
yes,
He tried to act like he wasn't bothered. Was bothered.
he was so bothered. You could see that he put the lip.
Girl, the
was,
lip was.
His neck too. What y'all talking about? You couldn't tell.
His
Yes, you
whole
could.
his slouch like,
Oh.
oh, you mad,
real?
mad. Oh, for real?
Yo, yeah, he mad.
Just gonna walk past me and not
Yes.
pick me?
Yes,
He was
pissed.
mad.
And Katie was really drunk on this episode. We saw
Yeah.
her.
Katie.
Let's ignore that part.
Katie, Casey, everybody was just acting up. Morgan.
Ooh, Casey was in a split.
Casey was twerking.
Man.
She was twerking.
She was breaking her back.
Casey
No.
was twerking.
No. Humping air.
Okay.
You can't even get her credit.
Attempting to twerk. Okay? Attempting to twerk.
She was.
But she could bust a split though.
She did.
Yeah, she dropped it down.
Girl.
Middle split.
Goals.
She did bust that split.
And bust like a little push
And she
up
did a
on it.
hump with it. She did a up and down.
That's why she got a man. Child.
Right.
That's that yoga.
Right.
Yoga.
That's what Evan been staying for.
Girl.
That's,
That's it. She showed us.
She showed out.
She showed out.
Cause I can't do it. Can you do that?
No.
He get about halfway and
I
then
have, maybe.
I gotta get back
I
up.
have.
Oh, I have. When? You heard that? She can bust a...
need you.
I'm gonna find him.
I need
this
you.
Week. This week I'm
She
gonna find him.
needs you.
When we need you to speak about your experience on the show. That's
Yes.
why. That's why.
Are you single now? Are you dating?
Updates.
Looking for a wife
Right.
or a husband? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so John gets his first kiss from Catherine.
Girl,
Well, if you could call that a kiss.
girl, that was forced.
It was.
That looks so awkward.
It was very strange.
She's crazy.
aggressive.
She crazy,
Yeah.
She's
aggressive.
aggressive.
Yeah.
She, does
She
not
goes
stop.
too hard, too fast.
Yeah.
I think she maybe a Gemini. Let's see what her sign is. She give me like Gemini vibes.
I'm a Gemini. Do I give you Gemini vibes?
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
She
No,
looks,
you know how Geminis act when they're in love or they're
she
infatuated.
forces
with a
herself
person.
on people.
Yes.
She's
Like-
She's so in love with John for
She
no
has several
reason.
moments.
She doesn't
in
even know
love.
him. To have like these strong feelings for him, it's insane.
she's
5
still,
episodes, which equal probably like 7 days in Temptation Island, and she in full love.
She's
She
psychotic.
is.
She was like, that kiss. And know the crazy moment where he was like, I didn't kiss you. Yes, you did.
You did.
You kissed
Yeah,
me.
no,
Yeah.
Catherine,
Yeah.
she. Whew.
I think John he did like go in for it as well. It was awkward because I feel like he didn't want to do
I think it was like I'ma look at you. But she was like she leaned into it. Or
She
jumped
definitely
into
went
it.
for it.
She
leaped
like
into it.
went on her tiptoes and like kissed him all hard. It was like a hard kiss.
She pushed up on him.
Should we be concerned?
Yes.
yes.
Because
She had an emotional breakdown. She forced, she did a lot, and she doesn't even really know him. For her to not go on any date with him and to have that strong of a connection with him, but not have
And y'all,
spent
that
time
was
with
all
him.
in like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
She
This all
cried.
happened in this one episode.
This one
she
episode
just
was like 30 minutes.
She cried on the date and then came back like, oh, let me excuse myself.
yeah.
And, I'm-
No, just excuse yourself completely.
and then his eyes was watery, but he missed his girlfriend.
Yes.
Like I hope she'll think he was crying about her.
I hope not, because that only make her crazier.
Well, I don't know if you can get crazier.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Praying for John.
Praying.
Hashtag pray
Praying
for John.
for John.
Hashtag pray for John. He's just emotionally unstable.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So the third dates happened, and the single guys or the ladies were asked who they prefer to go on dates with, and I was excited about this because I feel like it was change. It was something different, and the single guys that didn't get picked are not happy. But there's only 4 girls, so somebody's not gonna get picked.
Right.
But I don't know. They seem like they're switching up who they're choosing now, opposed to choosing the same people,
Except
which
for
is
Evan.
good.
Yeah, Evan.
Evan.
Yeah.
You know, him and Morgan, they basically a couple.
They're a couple.
They're a couple now. Casey, I'm sorry, but you might as well just go ahead.
She can kiss him goodbye.
He gone. Morgan got him.
Yeah, it's gonna get intense. I mean, it already is. She was grinding on him in the bed.
In the bed.
Yes.
She wanted that.
She might have got something. A piece of it.
Something.
Yeah.
But she was
little
she
taste.
aggressive too. But like a sensual aggression. Like hold my hand.
Right now.
Yeah. You see how aggressive that was, but you still did it? You giving me every
You
vibe.
put a Catherine on me. You put a Catherine. I'm John. You just put. Oh, I'm like, okay. Is it an option? Or
You feel like you have to.
She said right now.
you want me to do it right now on camera?
yeah.
Yo, Catherine also said, I forgot. Catherine said, what the next woman won't do, that she will.
Oh, she did say
She said that. Catherine, she going in for the kill.
Oh,
She
she's
doesn't
swinging.
care.
She's
gotta get her
she
off the
ready. She won't John.
Oh, she ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere.
She ain't going nowhere.
At
Without
all.
a fight.
She's be aggressive.
And she gonna take John with her.
She is. But she can't do much. She still got the necklace on. But she can talk to him in the house.
But
I
they take it
guess.
off the last day, so she gonna rip that off.
Katie's in trouble. But then again, Katie doesn't want John anymore.
She doesn't.
Though, so it doesn't
You
matter.
saw her grinding on Johnny in the let's say bathtub, but me in the jacuzzi.
But you know how it is. You want somebody you don't want somebody until somebody else want them.
Yeah.
Because it is a. I mean, to me, it'd be like a competition.
Yeah, that's true. And we didn't have a bonfire this week, but I'm sure we'll have another one next week, and I think this is going to be
excited.
the worst one. Well, unless things get worse as we go on.
They will.
Well, they was pretty bad today.
They just started getting heated up now. So
Spicy.
Yes, caliente.
So excited. Okay, guys.
Caliente.
It was. It's caliente.
Caliente. We're going to jump into our tweets of the week. We were scrolling through Twitter, through the Temptation Island hashtag, and found some of our favorite tweets. The first one is from the one and only Keven Butler from the show. He says, I secretly had so much anxiety on my date. Do we feel like he was rubbing suntan lotion on one of the girls. He did look like
He did have anxiety.
Yeah.
I told you he's scared. He
Girl,
just
he
started
was
touching.
like this on the date. Like,
Like he just started touching. So yeah, I believe him.
yeah,
Yeah.
I do too.
I believe him too.
Yeah. Poor thing.
Oh, poor baby.
Poor thing.
Poor Ting Ting.
Poor Ting Ting. Our next tweet is from Chanel #1. She says, I only watched this show for the bonfires. And we all know that face.
Really?
Well, it's a pretty popular meme.
No. Yes. I'm talking about she only watched this for the
Oh,
bonfire.
I was like,
I feel like the bonfire. I feel like the bonfire is okay, but it's not like the highlight of it.
It was like the bonfires are like the recap.
Yeah, it's like we already seen it. We already know they're gonna be mad. What's new?
I don't know. I live for the bonfires. The reactions be funny.
Yeah, they go home cry.
They are, yeah.
that's when we see
Katie
it.
cry.
Oh, poor things.
I know.
Oh, mine. So next up is Katie doesn't deserve John. He's being loyal while she's getting tag teamed by 5 guys. Hashtag Temptation Island.
First of all,
Don't make it sound like it was a train or something.
yeah, and that ain't tag team. It's called
Right.
train. Say train. Don't say tag team.
Tag
Well,
team.
train sounds kind of bad too.
It sounds all bad.
Choo choo.
All right. Malcolm Miller said Katie ain't worried about John at all. Hashtag Temptation Island.
Oh no, she's definitely not.
No, she's moved on.
Yeah.
Since day one.
Sweetie gone.
And last one. Hey, bust down Caseyana. Hashtag Temptation Island.
Yes. Bust on splits.
Yes, and she sure did.
She sure did.
yes.
Slips with
She
the
bust
bounce.
all the way down.
That was a whole percolator.
A bounce with a split bounce combination.
That was a
It
percolator.
was a lot.
Percolator. It's time for the percolator.
She's been practicing that one.
She did that.
Yes. Okay, so next week is going to be a pretty special show. AJ, what's going on next week?
Next week, we have a special guest. We'll have Carl from Temptation Island. He'll be Skyping in, and we'll have a good conversation with him, give us the juicy, the behind-the-scenes details. So, yeah, make sure you definitely tune in next week because it's going to be hot, and you don't want to miss this.
Oh, my God,
Yes.
yes.
Don't want to miss
Yes.
this.
Steaming.
Carl,
Yeah.
Carl, all the way from Chi-Town.
All
Chi-Town.
the way. I'm hoping they
Yes.
don't have a long list of questions we can't ask because I feel like we got some questions we got to
We
ask.
got a lot of questions. And if you guys have questions, make sure you leave us a comment on the YouTube so that we can make sure that we ask those questions. So, yes, let us know if you have any questions, anything you want to know. Let us know.
Yes. Before we go, do you guys have any predictions for next episode?
Ooh. Predictions.
Oh, you saw me thinking over here? I'm like, yo.
Because I'm like,
Okay, well, we already know Evan and Morgan's going to finish what they started, starting with the bed.
Finish with the bed.
Yep. Then, they go see bonfires. We kind of already see like the sneak preview. Carl sees Nicole in bed with Tyler, so that's gonna be on and popping. It looks like Katie gonna be with little Johnny.
Yes.
So she kind of like bops around from other people though. Like she bops from wind, bop. Then she go to like the
little bop.
she be bop bop. And then she be telling them the same thing, like you could rock my world. It's the way you said.
Katie is a trip.
Yeah, okay,
She
that's
is.
my prediction for next week.
Okay.
My predictions are that, of course, Morgan and Evan are going to go to the next level, whatever level that is. They're going to push it. I believe that, like you said, Carl is going to, I think Nicole's going to have a fit if she sees, when she sees Carl's in bed with other girls. Even though she acts like she's cold-hearted and doesn't care, she's definitely going to react to that. And if she doesn't react, then that's something we're going to have to talk about.
Right.
Yes.
So, yeah, and Javin, I think he's warming up more. So I think he's going to start letting loose and start engaging more with the other singles. in the house, and after John sees Katie's videos,
Ooh.
I'm curious to see if John is gonna hold up to what he just said. I'm not gonna do it unless I see Katie doing something. Okay, so you're gonna see Katie doing something. So now, John, what you gonna do now? Are you gonna, play by the rules, or are you still gonna act shy and like you don't wanna interact with anybody? So
Yes.
yeah.
My prediction, I would have to piggyback off that. I think John, maybe not next episode, but I think the following episode, we'll definitely see him act a little wild. I definitely think that Casey might have like a abrupt falling out after seeing Evan in the bed with Morgan. I think that might take sis out for a little while.
I feel like that would take me
That's
out.
gonna be
I feel like it's gonna take sis
Or-
out.
sad.
Yeah.
Or
Or she could act the opposite. Like, instead of being sad, she could be like, bust down the splits again.
Bust down, Casey.
At the bonfire?
no, because she was, when they not the bonfire.
No,
because I think she was the most relieved when they said that there's no bonfire this week. She was like, "Oh, thank you, Jesus."
That's
like
why she bust down.
But I think because she knows every time she goes to a bonfire, like her heart breaks more and more and more. You know what I'm saying? So I think that like next week, I think that when she sees that, I hope the episode start off with a bonfire.
I think hopefully it does. I think it will.
Because I want to see her. She gonna break her thing.
I know. Oh my God.
That's all I got.
Those are pretty good.
Period.
Those are pretty good. I do think that Evan is going to do something with Morgan, but I think his breakdown after he does it is going to be intense. Like, he doesn't want to, but it's going to be so intense that he does, and he's going to be pissed at himself. I feel like he's going to go off. And then, let's see. I think that Javin is going to get more touchy at some point. And I'm hoping it'll be with another woman of color. Because we haven't seen them
Jeffrey.
much.
I
More
really
Jeffrey,
like Jeffrey.
Yeah. And the other
It's
woman,
another
I
one.
forget
They
her
haven't
name.
picked any of those.
Yeah. But
I already found that to be strange. Y'all know that. Where the brown women at?
I know. We don't see them.
We don't see them.
Jeffrey, we need to. I like her.
I know. She
Her
looks
outfit?
so good.
Jeffrey bad.
Why is she so quiet though? I mean, why she ain't like
Trying to get in
She
there.
came out in the first maybe 2 episodes, but then after that they stopped picking because she chilled with Carl,
Yeah.
and then after that they kind of just forgot all about her.
I know.
well, the new girl came in. What's her name? Lindsay.
Lindsay.
She came in, got her a date.
Yep. Fast.
Right
She's like, what y'all
away.
doing? I got mine. What y'all doing? Y'all in this house chilling,
Right.
laid up. I'm on a
All
date.
the way.
First date. What's up?
First
What
date.
about Carl and Brittany? They look so comfortable.
They do look comfortable.
They was in the jacuzzi together, and she
She
was.
bust down too.
You know, a
Oh,
lot of
she was
people
grinding on him.
surfboarding,
She was.
Surf-
kinda in the jacuzzi.
I seen that hand go underwater.
You know,
I seen
Carl
that.
and Brittany, they look cute. They look real comfortable.
They do.
Yeah,
They look
do.
really comfortable.
Yeah.
They do.
And she
He tried
just-
to throw his hands back like, I ain't doing nothing.
He did.
He
I
wanted-
ain't doing nothing. He
He
got
wanted-
it. I think he got it.
And she knows
Carl,
exactly
we gonna
what she's
talk to
doing.
Carl next week because we need to figure this out.
I'm so excited.
We can't forget that moment.
Yes.
No. Well, yeah, I'm excited for next week. You
definitely.
guys, make sure you're tuned in. Same time, same place next week, Tuesday at 9:00 p.m. We'd be happy to have you. I am Tyler McKinney. You can follow me on Instagram at Tyler S. McKinney.
I am Jay Lamar. You can follow me on all social media platforms at I am Jay Lamar.
I am AJ Talk, so you can follow me on Instagram at Crimson Pearl.
Hey guys, I'm Missy Bernier. You can follow me at Missy Bernier on Instagram.
Thanks, guys. See you next week.
Good night.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.